So I kind of want to do this for one straight year, doing a retrospective each month using Disney Plus. Talk about things I watched, liked, and things that I think could be improved on. So this is the very first month of Disney Plus. I know it's not been technically a full month, but I just want to do it November. So this is the ending of November, and then it's going to start December, and then we'll do it at the very end of December. So yeah, I was a supporter of the concept of Disney making a streaming service. Because unlike Netflix, Disney owns the rights to most of their content and will not be losing most of their content, and most of the stuff that you would want to watch. They're never going to lose the rights to Marvel, Star Wars, the Disney movies that they make themselves, Muppets, things like that. They could lose the rights to those. Actually, I could see them selling off the Muppets maybe in a few years. I don't know to who, mostly because they're not making that much of profit off of those. But who knows? But I'm just saying, the majority of stuff that they have, they're going to keep. So unlike The Office or Friends on Netflix, which are going to leave next year, I believe. So what are you going to do? You're going to go sign up for another streaming service to get this show? Disney, that's what the thing is about Disney. Netflix is great for the original stuff, but honestly, Netflix doesn't have that much original stuff that you actually want to watch. And they don't have, all the movies that they do have are not usually, that are not original, and TV shows are made by other people that they're going to lose the rights from in just a few years. So the main thing that really bugs me is when I search through movies and things, I could search up things like Adventures in Babysitting, and it says it won't show up till 2021. Now, this does not bother me that it's not showing up until then, because they probably have a licensing deal with some other streaming service, or maybe, who knows. Point is, they're not going to have it up, but it's being listed. So I go in to click on it. I'm like, oh, I guess I can't watch it, right? That sucks. That really sucks. And I can't stand that. And there's multiple movies and shows that are listed like that. Another thing that I think should be fixed is there should be a difference in the Disney Channel, in the Disney stuff, and they should just have a Disney animated section, a Disney selection, which is basically all their live action movies and TV shows, and then they should have a Disney Channel section. And that would be easy, because if I want to watch Disney movies, I want to go through that. And I think they need a 20th Century Fox selection too. This would just be easier to find stuff, because I don't want to be scrolling through all the Disney stuff and come across like 50 different Disney Channel original things. I'm not against those being on there, because quite frankly, I have nostalgia for some of those shows on there. So seeing like Crash and Bernstein, just kind of not even watching it, kind of just go, oh, that's nice. I remember watching that. I have nostalgia for that. It's kind of weird to talk about nostalgia. I'm not even 20 yet. I'm like 16. But, I have memories of watching this stuff. So I kind of, in a way, have nostalgia, I guess. But, I like some of those shows. Wizards of Waverly Place, of course, is on there. Anyways, I think that should be a thing. And Disney animated would just be better, because I could find all the Disney animated shows, and then I can find all the movies. And 20th Century Fox doesn't have that much content, so they don't need to, differentiate stuff like the X-Men cartoon and things like that. Maybe they could just put that in Disney animated. I don't know. And the other thing that bugs me is I have not watched DuckTales or the X-Men 90s cartoon or things like that. Things that have story arcs. And the reason why is because they're out of order. And DuckTales, you need to watch in order, because it's a story-driven cartoon. And X-Men has story arcs, so it's not necessarily that you have to watch that whole series in order, but there's entire story arcs that make it so you should probably watch that show in order. You don't have to, though. You could probably do it okay, but still, you should watch that show in order. So the fact that all the episodes are out of order is kind of stupid. It's really stupid, and I don't like it. And that should have been fixed. I don't know why it wasn't fixed, but it wasn't. The cropping, I believe, is being fixed, so I'm not going to really complain about that. That is a mistake that they made, but it's being fixed, so that doesn't matter to me. In terms of original content, there's only one good show, I would say, The Mandalorian. Yes, I like The World according to Jeff Goldblum. High School Musical, the series, just is a series that I don't think works. Maybe if they made it like an ABC series, like on television, that type of show, where they could do a little bit more with, like, I don't know, language and things. Because it's kind of weird at the first, I didn't watch more than the first episode, that they just, like, one of the characters, like, goes, oh, and I'm like, oh, you cussed. I didn't know this was that type of style of show. Like, what are you doing here? It doesn't work. I complained about this a little bit in my last video about the Muppets, so that didn't work. Lady and the Tramp remake is just like, I hate that they're doing them, but, that makes sense to me that they put that there, because that's probably not one that would do all that well in theaters. Noelle is just, I get they put it on there because this is something they had to get out. It was already made. Sorry. They made it. I apologize for anyone who watched it, because I did too. But, I like that they're releasing stuff weekly, but my other problem with it is like, you really don't have that much content. I think that's maybe why they're releasing it weekly, is they know they don't have that much content, and they really wanted to get it out right now, because it's kind of this, like, hey, for Christmas you get your kids the Disney Plus subscription, and it gets some more buys and clicks and things like that, and it's just great timing. Also, you're going to watch Frozen, because Frozen 2 just came out. Unfortunately, I'm sorry for all the sad souls who had watched that movie. I'm joking, obviously. If you like the movie, whatever, that's fine. I didn't. It's garbage. But, hey, like what you like. Disagree if you want. That's fine. But all I know is I'm the only correct opinion in this world, because I just know everything. And I like that National Geographic has content on there. Not saying I would watch any of that stuff personally, because it's just not something I'm interested in. Maybe I'll check out some of the documentaries, but I'm not a big documentary person. You have to be a really good documentary for me to watch it. So, and I mean a really good one. And, terms of like personal gripes, I wanted to see more Disney XD shows representation. So I looked up to see if Fish Hooks is on there. Shout out to anybody who remembers that show. Put it down in the comments if you remember that show. I know it aired on Disney Channel, but also aired on Disney XD. Wander Over Yonder would be cool to put on there. I know that show also aired on Disney Channel, but it moved over to Disney XD, so that, And then, of course, there's Kick Butasty. Kick Butasty. I don't even know why I remember this show, but I just kind of do, and I kind of just want to see if it's any good, because I don't really remember it all that much. And it was an original show on Disney XD. I don't think it ever aired on the Disney Channel. It might have, but it originally came out on Disney XD. And, they do have some representation, like Crash and Bernstein, of course, is on there. Lab Rats, which were both exclusive shows to Disney XD. But no complaints there. But, hey, I'm just saying that I personally would have liked some of those shows. Some of Disney's older animated shows. I get, they're mostly focused on the Disney Afternoon crap, which, I'm sorry I called it crap. It's good. I have a freaking Baloo from Tailspin figure right there I'm looking up at, and a Scrooge McDuck and Gizmo Duck metal diecast little figures. So, hey, I like it, okay? I'm not trashing it. I just think I apologize for that. I apologize. Someone just called me in the middle of this video. Can't do nothing about that. Hopefully they don't call back. But the point is that I'm a big fan of Disney Afternoon. I just want to see more other lesser known lesser unknown things on here. And overall, I like this first month of Disney Plus, and The Mandalorian was pretty good. I just think there needs to be more content right now, and eventually there will be. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be like waiting till the first year comes around because they're just going to want to binge all those shows after they've already come out, and because they're not just going to watch a bunch of old Disney crap that they probably already own on Blu-ray and stuff. And I don't blame you, but I personally am going to watch it while it comes out, support the creators, and I'm also just going to watch some of the things that I wasn't able to own in HD, or maybe it only was released through the Disney Movie Club or whatever, and some of the other lesser unknown things that I may not be able to buy in full HD glory or have in complete series box sets like Gargoyles and things like that, and things like the Muppets, and just, you know, there are things that I like here, and I'm not loving it completely, that I'm not hating it either. I'm enjoying it for the most part. I think there's a few issues, but I do think it would be nice if some of the shows that aired on Disney Channel, since cable is a dying medium, came out on Disney Plus first. That would really be awesome. Like Star Wars Resistance is airing season 2 right now. If that was on Disney Plus, or either they just uploaded episodes weekly as they came out on Disney Channel. So an episode releases on Disney Channel and then the next day it's on Disney Plus. That would be great. Because most people don't have cable, let's be honest. And so doing it like that would be so great to do. And I'm a big fan of doing it that way. But it shouldn't interfere with your ratings too much because, again, you already aired the episode. But, again, that's just me. But, yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. Like, share, subscribe. Do all that, you know. And let's hope they put Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on Disney Plus because I actually really love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Let me know if it's on Hulu because I might actually go check for that. Because I'm also watching King of the Hill on Hulu. And when I finish all 11 seasons of King of the Hill, I will do a review of King of the Hill. But that is so long from now because I'm literally watching season 2. I've seen all the seasons, but I just want to go through them all again. It's been a while. So, anyways, that's my thoughts on Disney Plus for the first month. And I apologize for someone calling me twice during the video. Nothing I can do about it. I can't cut it out. I can't just edit this out because I refuse to edit videos because I'm a lazy son of a gun.